I'd like to call to order the November 24th special meeting of the Fall River School Committee. Deb, would you please call the roll?
Mr. Aguirre?
Here.
Mr. Costa?
Here.
Mr. Hart?
Here.
Mr. Hetzler?
Here.
Mr. Corey?
Here.
Ms. Larrabee? Here. Mayor Coogan?
Here. Salute to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Pursuant to the open meeting law, any person may make an audio or video recording of this public meeting or may transmit the meeting through any medium. Attendees are therefore advised that such recordings or transmissions are being made whether perceived or unperceived by those present and are deemed to be acknowledged and permissible. Just before we get into the meeting, we do have a ruling from School Committee Council that we did want to make sure we just checked out.
With respect to special meetings, the citizen input is limited, restricted to matters on the open agenda. There are no matters on the open agenda, therefore, there will be no citizen input for today's meeting and special meeting.
Thank you, Mr. Assad. I also have an announcement to make. I cannot participate in tonight's meeting due to the appearance of a conflict of interest, so I will be turning the gavel over to our able Vice Chairman, Mark Costa, and I will be recusing myself. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Is there any new business before the committee this evening? Might not otherwise have made the agenda 48 hours prior to the posting. Seeing none. Is there a request for executive session this evening, Attorney Assad?
Yes, there would be.
Would you please, for the record, the purposes of, Attorney Assad, please?
First would be Mass General Laws, Chapter 38, Section 21A1, to discuss complaints brought against a school official. Second, Mass General Laws, Chapter 38, Section 21A2, to conduct strategy session in preparation for negotiations with non-union personnel and/or contract negotiations with non-union personnel. We would reconvene. There may or may not be statements at that time.
Thank you, Attorney Assad. Is there a motion for executive session?
Motion made.
There's a
Second.
motion made by Mr. Hart, seconded by Mr. Hetzler. Madam Secretary, could we please have a roll call?
Mr. Aguirre?
Yes.
Mr. Costa?
Yes.
Mr. Hart?
Yes.
Mr. Hetzler?
Yes.
Mr. Corey?
Yes.
Ms. Larrabee? Yes. Mayor Coogan?
This committee will stand in recess for executive session. I'd like to call the special meeting of the Fall River School Committee for November 24th back to order. Madam Secretary, would you please call a roll?
Mr. Aguirre?
Here.
Mr. Costa?
Here.
Mr. Hart?
Here.
Mr. Hetzler?
Here.
Mr. Corey?
Here.
Ms. Larrabee?
Here.
Mayor Coogan?
Before I entertain a motion to adjourn, just want to, on behalf of the entire school committee and my colleagues here, wish all of you a safe and happy Thanksgiving with your family and friends. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Made by Mr. Hart, seconded by Mr. Hetzler. Roll call.
Mr. Aguirre?
Yes.
Mr. Costa?
Yes.
Mr. Hart?
Yes.
Mr. Hetzler?
Yes.
Mr. Corey?
Yes.
Ms. Larrabee?
Yes.
Mayor Coogan?
This meeting will stand adjourned.